Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dragalia Foundry, a fan channel where everything Dragalia Lost can be found. This video is another episode of Royale Rumble, where every week I attempt to win the Alberian Battle Royale with a new adventure. And this time around, we are bringing Gala Ranzal to the Battle Royale. A couple weeks ago we used Alberius, who is another sword adventurer, but Alberius has a unique skill. He has a Royale skill, and so Ranzal plays more like a regular sword. So we're going to try that out, see if we're able to get a victory. And the reason I picked Gala Ranzal today is because Gala Ranzal will be getting his mana spiral very soon, and today we got some more details on what that's going to look like. So as far as Gala Ranzal's mana spiral, it looks pretty similar to Gala Yuden's and Gala Elisan's in that it seems intended to be a slight power upgrade. In Gala Ranzal's case, I think that works out well because he was already very good against Legend Ciela, so he didn't really need too much else in his kit to further his power. Basically what he gets is a slight increase to his skill damage, passive ability. Instead of 30%, it's now 35%. He also has the potent effect on his affliction resistance, so that's going to give him extra strength whenever he resists an affliction of bog or freeze. And then finally on his second skill, that boosts team defense by a larger amount now, 20% instead of 10%, and it lasts for 15 seconds instead of 10 seconds, so that's also a little bit better. Additionally, it gives Ranzal a strength amp, but it can only do so every 30 seconds. So Ranzal has a max team amp level of 3. Basically, it looks like they are pushing this amp idea onto the Gala adventures, but giving them a higher max amp level, so they could be a way to enable your other amp characters across your teams. This could be a way to get Miriam to access level 3, since she is pretty good at boosting amps. Otherwise, Gala Ranzal didn't need a whole lot to be better, but maybe this will help him out in the future Sinister Dominion quest, because some of his mechanics, like with the double buff stuff, some of that is more buff-centric and might be affected by Curse of Nihility. Anyway, a lot has happened in the Battle Royale. We're able to get some KOs there along the edge of the map, and now we found Monster Hunter Vanessa, who's not too common to see here. Still a little sad, Monster Hunter's not getting any type of rerun that's been announced so far, but I guess we have kind of a quiet period right now in Dragalia Lost, and then after that we're going to have our Vania pseudo-collab event. Not a full collab since it is another Cygames franchise, but still looks like a pretty cool event. Hopefully Vania will be in the permanent pool. Ended up deciding not to summon for Humanoid Mercury in the end, and I'm thinking to just sort of save my resources for a while, maybe try for some really cool co-abilities that come out, that sort of thing, since those may be present on some of the characters on this upcoming Rage of Bahamut type showcase. That remains to be seen, but I am looking forward to that. Probably just going to kind of chill out in Dragalia the next week or so. With Trials of the Mighty, it's really given a pretty low difficulty area to sink Gatherwings into, which I've certainly appreciated. So for me, the past week, I just did all my endgame stuff in auto, and basically just spent my Gatherwings battling against Poseidon. This week we have Zephyr coming out. Another thing that's happening this week, we do have some Time Attack coming back, and in a surprise twist, we knew it was going to be Shadow, but it seemed like it might be Lilith since Lilith was new. It's actually going to be Tartarus, so they're doing the Agito in a slightly different order this time around with the Time Attacks, and there are some explicit details that it's going to be a little bit tankier and a little bit slower, which should lead to, I think, a more interesting experience overall. There's a lot of crit fishing and a lot of RNG that seems to go into the present day Time Attack. They're also going down to like an even, I don't know if it's a 1/10 of a second, but an even more granular level of detail as far as the timing goes. Oh, wow, I can't believe that KO'd. Alright, well, that was a pretty quick Battle Royale session, so hopefully you enjoyed this look at Gala Ranzal. He is still waiting on his special weapon skin from the Battle Royale. Of course, Gala Elisan and Gala Yuden already have theirs. That is going to do it for today, everyone. Probably going to just chill out the next couple weeks or so in Dragalia Lost, at least about a week, until we get our next big event. Halloween Fantasia banner's coming back. I don't recommend summoning on it, but Halloween Mim might be the best adventure on it if you do decide to do so. Otherwise, thank you as always for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.